Hello. Oh, it's a nice day just to sit out on the lawn, isn't it? But enough of that. Now today I wanted to go over, I've done a few videos in the past about mulching, like using different mulches and that mulching with what's around you video that I did the other week. But I've been doing a lot of mulching obviously because of the weather and stuff like that here at the moment, and I thought I haven't really kind of done one as far as like prepping an area for mulching and stuff like that. So I was doing this peach tree, you can see behind me. Now this is one of the trees that the old sheep got out and damaged. It was, when I first bought this property, it was pretty average really. I think I had about one or two peaches, over the last 4 years, so it wasn't really producing or anything like that, and I have to admit I kind of neglected it because I had other things to do and stuff. I was setting up the orchard and stuff, so I didn't worry about it. But last year I gave it a good pruned it back, and I pruned it internally to try and create that nice vase shape, and it has done that. I hope you can see it. I hope I've got the angle alright. So I've kind of got a nice open shape, and it was doing really well, but you can see where they've eaten it up to about 1.2 meters high. So it did look a lot better than this, but yeah, the sheep did all that. Alright, so anyway, back to what I was actually doing for video. Now this area here, there's a lot of buffalo grass. Now runners like kikuyu, cooch, buffalo, stuff like that are great grasses as far as lawn areas because they are runners and they have different levels that the runners will run at. So they actually survive really quite well. They can die right off or look like it's dead, like completely right off, and then they can come back next season and be nice and green. So for that effect they're good, but if you've got them in any area where you've got garden beds or trees and stuff like that, they're a nightmare because the runners keep creeping in. So let me jump back here. Now it is really windy and hopefully not getting the noise. I'm just hoping you're going to be able to hear me, so I'll yell a bit, alright? Alright. So, first thing I did was use my trusty mattock that I broke the handle off, obviously by accident. And I've come out about 60 centimetres, 600 mil away from the actual tree. So that should be sufficient. The main reason you want to do that is you want to create that vase kind of saucer shape on the ground, so we're collecting all the water as it comes in. Now if I just mulched it as a flat area, that's fine, right? But a lot of the grass, especially this buffalo that's underneath that immediate mulch, is going to take on board all of that water and the food that you give the tree. So if we can eliminate a good radius around and dig down, we're creating that kind of open saucer shape to try, like as a catchment for water to go in there and go to the tree and bypass the grass around, alright? So that's always a good idea to do that. Now, if you've got buffalo or cooch or any kind of runner, now, there's not much you can do really. Like, you can pull it out as much as you can and mulch it, but it is going to grow back in there, so it's a bit of a 2 steps forward, 1 step back. Now, I'll grab a bit. On a peach tree in particular, if you're worried, like you're digging down and you might be thinking to yourself, oh, I could be, digging away the surface roots of the tree itself, that's a good point. But you'll notice, if you've got cooch or any runners, they'll generally be white. This is buffalo, so it's white, and they'll just have those little furry bits along it. All right. If you start pulling out little roots that are dark and they're kind of a dark maroony colour, then that's the tree, so stop, alright, don't pull those out, just stick to the lighter coloured furry ones, that's them, alright, cool. So what we've done, come out about 600 mil on each side, dug down probably to about 20 centimetres at the actual base. Don't go so far that you're actually hitting the root system from the trunk. As the root system pans out from the trunk, you don't want to hit that, alright? That needs to be buried. So try and avoid that. Dig it down. Now, all I did, I'll just grab it and I'll give you a demo. I just got a metal rake and just rake out. Alright, just like that. And that will expose some of those roots too. You can just keep pulling these out for ages, alright? If it's been left for a while, there'll be stacks of them. So just pull out what you can, but you know, don't try and pull them all out because you'll be here forever. Alright? So just rake it out to the edges, like that. And you can even use the other side when you've done that and just smooth it out. Alright? Cool. And there's a couple here that have been exposed. Because it's been left for so long, this buffalo's just grown and grown and grown. It's going to be a constant battle, really. I just don't want it in there because it's taking up, when I feed the tree and water the tree, it's going to be taking that nutritional value away from the tree, so I don't want that. So that's basically it. Now when you're raking it out, what I generally do, you can see here, is just edge it along, just so it creates like a little border around the sides. Usually makes it easier when you've got a mow too. If you've got a ride-on mower, basically full turn, you can just go around it. So you don't have to worry about, you know, hitting the edges and stuff like that. Cool. Now from here on, we'll mulch it, I'll apply some wetting agent, all that kind of stuff. I've done that in other videos, so I won't bore you with that again. But that's basically it. So the main thing is eradicate what grasses around it, so there's no competition. Dig that saucer shape. You can mound it around the edges and come out a good distance. So many people I see, they have like a tree like that and they just come out to there. Right? So I could even come out further on this one, but that should be sufficient. So just come out a good 60 centimeters radius. Cool. Alright. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again soon.